At the end of last month, and a spoiler you got at the start of last video for maxing, I started doing my runecrafting grind. I'm doing it all at ZMI. I'm using my Day Alt Essence spellbook swap with Vile Vigor to get my run energy back, praying at the altar, so on and so forth. I'm going as fast as I can, doing it in all my time I'm playing at the moment, just to get this awful skill done, and then I can move on to more interesting things. All in all, not too bad though. I think I'll be done pretty quick, actually. I plugged away at runecrafting. There was nothing that happened besides me running around it ZMI a lot, and now I'm going to make some combination lava runes real quick to get my 99 runecrafting all done with that. I'm happy to say that skill is done. I netted quite a few bonus runes from ZMI that'll be useful on the Slayer grind, but I'm going to go buy the cape real quick. Alright, Aubrey, tell me about your cape, yada yada yada. I'd like to be your store. I guess it's a store, I didn't even think about that. Buy runecrafting skill cape, and as always, have to show off that emote and get where there's not a pillar in front of me. And skill cape, it's an okay emote. I think there's better. Sailing is better. Agility is still one of my favorite emotes. Curved bone clog done on mobiles, so that rare clog is done. Way easier to do it when you're not hunting it, unlike my chunker who killed on rate hill giants for it. Lava strike worms given dragon metal sheets. There's a reason I came here when I got the worms task instead of the ones in Arulum or whatever the hell that place is, because I need a lot of the dragon metal sheets for upgrading my eventual boat. I went back to point boosting purely for the pristine spider silk for my herb sack. I just got it on my first of my point boost tasks, so I'm done point boosting again. So much for that. I literally was only doing it until I got the upgraded herb sack, because that's going to prove useful, and I didn't want to waste getting no Slayer experience to come here and kill Seracnus. Alright, back to back. That's ridiculous. Cow boss day. I'm taking a quick break from Slayer to go re-obtain my quest cape. Silly little quest that if you know, you know. Silly quest. I don't really plan to do much in the way of cow boss killing at this time. There's no point for me. So, quest complete. Yes. Riddle key. I can go do grotesques. I am done doing regular gargoyles now. There we are, a ton of tasks. I've re-obtained hard combat task, the Granite Dust collection log. So I'm gonna go quickly re-imbue my shit, and now I can worry about doing it right. I just brute force that one to re-get my hard. Holy shit! Oh, that's amazing! 18 KC on the... Oh, that's gross. The month of February was a big one. I've gotten to move into the fun part of maxing, Slayer and Combat. Yes, I technically have Herb Lore left, but I'm banking it with farm runs as I go. As I mentioned before, I have well into the 97 range bank, so it's just plugging away till I feel like tackling it once I have it banked. The Slayer start, level in attack, couple in defense, strength, hit points, range. I got a bunch of prayer already from it. 711k magic from clearing out my alkables, doing my rune crafting grind, teleports, just a ton of magic XP, random wood cutting and fletching, fishing, smithing, mining, all that stuff's for various small clue tasks. Herb Lore, I was cleaning some herbs and some AFK time. It's like my only AFK ability I have left. I didn't really do much else with it. Agility shortcuts. I've been doing umbral frags, and there's a chest to thieve them, so that's getting... Anytime I get low, I go do that, just because it's good Herb Lore bank, whether I actually use it or not. I started the Slayer grind. 2 levels in this time, 707k experience so far. That should go pretty decently. I expect it to go much quicker as I start to unlock better tasks in these higher levels and be able to cancel things. Like right now I have Fire Giant still unlocked on Kuradel, so I can do Royal Titans for the prayers. I could farm them off task, but for the moment I'll just keep it enabled on Slayer. Farm runs, I gained 6 million rune crafting XP to round off rune crafting. Felt really good to get that one done. Herbivore for Hunter while I was doing my alkene. Random sailing for clues, this, that, the other things. Construction. I think I made a couple of new stash units on the islands is where that came from. The big day in here. I got 1.2 million XP on the 15th. When I jumped into the tail end of my rune crafting, I was really wanting to finish it. If we switch it to specifically rune crafting here, cool. Switch, there it is. The 15th was 469,000 XP on just rune crafting to get it settled, and then I switched to starting my Slayer grind. But one of the days there on the 7th, I did almost 1 million rune crafting XP on a single day. I don't recommend doing that. That's kind of nutty, but ZMI is pretty solid XP. But as you can see, my XP was not bad overall doing ZMI. Some days I was busier than others, but when I could crank on it, I really got to hammer on that XP and get it close to done. And then I started the Slayer grind, and there on the 15th, 92,000, and then I've been not averaging as good as I would like. I've been 40-something thousand a day or something like that. Well, it looks like even lower than that, below 40, with a few good days, and then obviously like my weekends, I got more. Life's been gotten busy, and the Slayer grind is plugging away, but going a little bit slower than I expected it to at this point. From here, it's basically all Slayer. The big milestones, the cool drops, all that should show up as any of that actually happens. So yeah, hopefully I actually get some cool drops while I'm working on Slayer. all music used in the video is from loyaltyfreakmusic.com.